So in the human sciences, in volume 1, what I'm trying to do is summarize not only the history of probability science, but the revolutions of possibility science and generativity science. So now we're talking in the science area. Probability science had 3 basic functions that led all the scientists into the 20th century. And even though they don't serve them well anymore, they were description, prediction, and control. The mission of science as they saw it was to enter this space and explain what it was. And they entered, and they gave their stories, and most of their stories did not prove to be true. But because they were trying to describe and predict and control what was going on, control being the most difficult of all. So, for example, when I came into Springfield to work with the underclass communities, basically they really wanted me to set that up to control. And they really wanted to increase the police protection of the communities and basically ghettoize the community. And because they were on a model of description, prediction, and control. The description is that the guys are thugs and the women are on welfare, and the prediction is they're going to get worse. So what we have to do is control them in some way to separate them out from the majority population. That was the crisis in thinking for me. So what I did was worked hard at it. Bernie came the second year, helped me with it. But what I did was say, the hell with this control thing. We have to learn to align with nature, even if it's human nature. And we have to empower the people in the skills that they need, that they are now deficit, in the areas which they are now deficit, and we need to release them or free them. So we added to description and prediction. No reason to reject that. You ought to know what you're up against. We added relating, empowering, and freeing. And so the old model of description, prediction, control, the probabilities model was modified to become the possibilities model. Description, prediction, relating, empowering, freeing. We are now intervening for purposes of empowering the people to define their own destinies rather than controlling on our old terms. And that's related to the conversation that we had before, where we're now saying we're not going to let people, where some firms are now saying we're not going to let people work at home because we're not sure what they're doing every moment. We're going to bring them into work, but nobody asked any questions about relating to them, empowering them, and freeing them to make their contributions and define their own destinies. So that's the basic thesis.